Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. And I am using the Sacred Forest Oracle, and our card of focus are the Standing Stones, or the Passage. Okay, so when this card shows up, this basically says that there's a sacred journey ahead for you. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered, and that you are safe, right? You're about to embark on a spiritual journey from one realm to another, or from one stage of your life to another. Okay, and remember that even though life changes, and that we are eternal, you are eternal. So celebrate all of the transitions in your life, and you'll experience some really profound harmony. So a sacred journey is ahead for you. Now, that is a voyage of the heart. That is a voyage of the soul. It can be spiritual or physical in nature. Regardless, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in a harbor, but it's not what it's made for, right? It's meant to go forth and, to the open seas. And even though the seas might be rough and the wind strong, that ship is safety and protection. So the circle of stones and the Standing Stones passage, they take you exactly where you need to go. So don't be afraid to go on this sacred journey. Don't be afraid to take this voyage of the heart and soul. Okay? You are safe. It's just an exploration of a different kind, right? I have the Wandering Star. That seemed kind of appropriate for taking passage through the Standing Stones. I kind of like the idea of that. Now, as the card said, it can be physical or spiritual. So whatever that is for you in your circumstances, okay? And I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm honored to be able to bring you messages every day. I hope you are well. I so appreciate you showing up for yourself, taking care of yourself. And let's see what we got here. A journey, a sacred journey, a voyage of the heart. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. This is highs and lows and conflict, tension, right? Now we also know that the Knight of Swords can go rushing in to a situation without understanding the consequences, right? That doesn't even come into play. But they can also, well, they are knights of action. Okay, so they can also rush in and cut away to get to the truth of something as well. The Knight of Swords and when we're ready to make the move from one realm to another, or from one journey to another, it can be kind of tense. There can be some anxiety, sort of an unknowing, of what's going to happen. It can be a little stressful. Now, in your energy, you have the Page of Wands, communication, good news. Like the Page of Wands is sort of the spark of a new idea, a new journey, a new whatever, the spark. The Knight comes in and fans the flame. But this is in your energy. So with moving into this sort of sacred journey for yourself, there is going to be good news around that, good communication. But don't forget to rest. Okay, rest and recovery, quiet. Rest, recovery, quiet. Make sure to take time for yourself while you are moving through the standing stones, okay? Make sure to get rest. This is really, really important. It's going to help with sort of this conflicted highs and lows and tense energy of this Knight of Swords. Oh, I want to go on a journey. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. Yeah, so under that Knight, we have the Four of Wands, okay? Creativity, union, freedom. We just had a reading about, I just did a reading about freedom. Some people think this is a marriage card. Some people think it's the party card. It is a card of union. We have, well, and Wands are creativity, so we've got two out. We've got the Page with good news, and then you have this Four of Wands, this union, this freedom card. So stepping through the stones and beginning this journey is going to help alleviate the sort of highs and lows and conflicted energy, and it's gonna allow you a sense of freedom. Okay, now it could be a union at some point, whatever. Definitely creative, fiery, and juicy. Possibly some cause for celebration. Yeah. Okay. Two of Swords in your energy. So yeah, you're going to get some good news and communication. You're going to have to make a choice about something. Okay. You're going to have to make a decision about something. It has to do with this sacred journey here. Okay, and coming up underneath that Four of Swords is our death and rebirth. This is transformation and new beginnings. This really, I mean, it is a new beginning. If you're going to walk through the standing stones and you're going to take that passage and it's going to lead you to exactly where you need to be, you'll have to leave things behind, okay? Whether it's aspects of the self, I know I say this all the time, aspects of the self, people, places, things. This is about beginning again, and this is why this rest is so important. I think this rest and recovery is going to allow you some peaceful, quiet time to release the things that no longer serve you anymore as you prepare for this sacred journey through the standing stones. Okay? I love that for you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Fate and destiny, Wheel of Fortune. It's karma and destiny. Karma and destiny. And it moves. It's always moving. So you're meant to walk through the standing stones, to take that passageway. You're meant to dive into this sacred journey, this voyage of the heart for yourself. It feels like with the Four of Wands, you're not going to have to do it by yourself. That's kind of what it feels like. Whether that's just someone to kind of anchor you in, or if someone's going with you. That is quite possible. All right. Also under your energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you have a choice to make. So there's something you've been working on really hard and it hasn't come to fruition yet. So the decision may be, do I continue with it? Or do I pivot and go in another direction? Okay. Now the Seven of Pentacles on this card says goals, potential, and success. But we also know that it's a decision time. It's a time of choice. Because this is sort of, this person has been waiting a very long time for something to happen. And it hasn't happened yet. So it's also a card of patience. Being patient while the sun feeds your creation. So yeah, this could be a choice. This could be a choice. And under the death and death card, we have the Three of Wands. I love it because this is adventure. It's luck. It's action. It's moving forward, building your life the way that you want it. It could be crossing water. It could be physically moving, waiting for something to happen. This probably has to do with this page over here. You've been expecting some good news. You're looking for it with your binocs. This. A voyage of the heart. This, I want that. I want to go through that passageway and see where I end up. As the card said, it will always put you exactly where you need to be. Whew. I'm going to say that again. The Standing Stones passage always puts you where you need to be. Now, that's not always comfortable. It's not always luxurious. But you decide the meaning that you give to every experience that you have. Nobody else does, just you. You get to decide what it means. Okay, well, all right. So we had the Four of Wands union card, and now we have the Two of Cups. So this is also a card of union and partnerships, harmony and peace. This is a soulmate connection. So it seems to me as you head out on this sacred journey, it really does feel like you're going to run into somebody along the way and you're going to do it together. Not that I mean for this to be a relationship reading at all. A soulmate doesn't have to be like a lover. It can be a bestie. It can be I don't want to say a bosser. It's just, it feels, it could be any kind of relationship connection. Okay. And I like this for you because this, even though it's going to be so much fun, it might be more fun if you've got someone in the passenger seat, right? If you have a partner in crime, how about? I like that. Partner in crime, partner in crime. Yeah, this is all about divine timing. Temperance, this is about moderation and healing, balance, okay? It's precision. It happens exactly when it's meant to. So there's a lot of patience with this card. But this card also gives you time to heal. All right? Oh, I love it. 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 And on the bottom of the deck, yeah, you're going. Pack your bags. Whatever this journey is for you, I think it's going to be fantastic. Okay? It's going to put you on a new path. It's going to put you on a new path. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay? All right, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you soon.